Hello, beautiful. Welcome to your tarot reading today. I hope you are having a wonderful day so far. Before we jump into the ultimate love reading, answering all your burning questions, we just have to go over a few things. So tarot is a divination tool. If you're new here, it's an intuitive practice. Take what resonates. If something does not resonate, leave it behind. You don't need to be personally offended. Also, there is nuance to every conversation. I am bound by time, just like you are. So I don't have time to go over every little nuance. Do keep that in mind. With all of that being said, you guys, here is a clip of the piles right now. All right, you guys, these are the three piles. We have group number 1 with the red heart, group number 2 with the 3 pink hearts, and group number 3 with the purple heart. If you guys need a moment to meditate on which pile is calling your name, you guys are free to do that right now. And if you want to pick more than one, you are welcome to do so. Right, you have now picked your pile. Please go and check out my description box for you guys timestamps for when your reading will start. And with that, let's go ahead and jump into today's reading. Hello, group number 1. I'm very excited as always. We're going to start off with our zodiac dice. We have our little air babies. We have a Gemini and we also have Aquarius. Oh, we gotta adjust the camera, so sorry about that, you guys. Gemini, Aquarius, hello, Sun, Moon, Rising. We have Cancer and Virgo. Hello, Cancer. Hello, Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising. We have Cancer and Virgo again. Hello, Cancer. Hello, Virgo. And we have Virgo and Taurus. Hello, Virgo. Hello, Taurus. Virgo, you are very prevalent. We just got you again. So with that being said, I love a Virgo. Everybody in my life, I'm quite literally haunted by Virgos. My dad's a Virgo, my sister's a Virgo, my best friend's a Virgo, my boyfriend's a Virgo, my arch nemesis is a Virgo. Like, everybody's just a Virgo. Anyways, let's go ahead and start a shuffle. If you are looking for a personal reading, you guys, description box is where you will be linked to my Etsy shop. If they're out of stock, message me and I'll let you know when I can fit you in. We have the Page of Pentacles. So I want to understand what this is about. Can we get clarification on the Page of Pentacles? Okay, to the girlies, the gays and the theys who are here, who have gathered around, you're putting in too much effort. There is a lack of balance in your love life and you are giving more than what you are receiving in your love life, or this has been a pattern previously in your love life. And what we need you to do, group number 1, is to stop that. The reason being is this has not gotten you the results that you have wanted, okay? The Page of Pentacles is such a beautiful card because truly what the Page of Pentacles represents is leveling up. This is elevation. This is improvements. This is you going from dating a person who is perhaps not very nice to you. I was going to say something really mean. To a person who's not really nice to you, perhaps a person who doesn't treat you the best, to dating someone who treats you like a queen, like a king, like a goddess, right? So what we need to do in order to get to this Page of Pentacles, this leveling up, this improvement in the quality of our relationships, is we need to set better boundaries. We need to stand up for ourselves and we need to stop overextending our energy. Now, for those of you in a relationship, if you find that your current partner is not being generous with you, or you feel like you are doing all of the emotional labor, or you are doing the majority of the work in the relationship, what I need you to do right now is to stop, okay? I need you just to pull back. Instead of focusing so much on that person, focus on how you can take that energy, that excess energy that you now have, and use it on yourself, okay? All right, can we please get the King of Wands? I want more information on him, but the King of Wands tends to be a king who is fun and charming, and he's great to flirt with, and he's attractive, and being with him intimately is fun, right? Like, he's great in all of the woo type of vibes. Like, he's great for that. But the King of Wands tends to be a king that has, he tends to settle down a little bit later in life because it tends to be the case that he takes some time to mature. So can we get some clarification on our King of Wands? I might need to get some coffee, guys. Hold on. I feel like since December, just since last year in general, I've been sick nonstop and it's so annoying. Yeah, so we have the Queen of Swords and we have the Sun here. The Queen of Swords, you guys, is one of my favorite queens because she doesn't take any crap, okay? The Queen of Swords is just like, look, if you're going to be in my face, if you're going to lie, if you're going to cheat, if you're going to talk to other people, if you're going to do this, if you're like, goodbye, okay? I don't need you. I'm gorgeous. I'm beautiful. I'm intelligent. Why would I need you? What is the purpose of this, okay? The Queen of Swords knows her worth. The sun showing up here as well. This is talking about success, happiness, radiance. So for some of you, there is an individual who is occupying too much of your time and you deserve better than that. There's someone who is occupying a lot of your mental space and you deserve better than that. So there we are with that. Let's keep going. We have the Nine of Wands. This is having our walls up because we feel the need to be strong. We feel the need to be strong. We feel the need to be tough. So some of you may feel like you have created or acquired a hard outer shell. Okay. We have the Six of Cups. This is our childhood, our past. For some of you, this is a past partner. I do want to go ahead and get some information on what that means. The Ace of Swords, new conversations, being excited. Okay, so this is for a very select few of you. There is somebody who you were involved with previously. I don't know the intensity of this relationship, if it was lighthearted, if it was serious, but there is somebody who wants to revisit. And I also want to say this, you guys, before you start rolling your eyes, I'm not the type of tarot reader to say that. I'm always like, ew, exes are gross, don't go back to them. I feel like I'm very, very cautious of being like, your ex is coming back. It's annoying to me when I see people doing that. But that's quite literally what this seems like for some of you. Again, this is excitement. This is conversation back and forth. The Ace of Swords is connected to conversation back and forth. It's excitement. It's asking questions. It's new ideas, right? And then this is something from our past. So we're revisiting something emotionally from our past and we're excited about it. We're having conversations about it. So it could be quite literally a person, an idea, or a desire that we had from our past that we are kind of like playing with the idea of revisiting. For some of you, there was this feeling or there was this like vibe where you were just like, I'm not gonna get married ever, or I don't want to settle down. I don't want a relationship. And I feel like some of you are kind of revisiting or opening yourself up to the idea of reconnecting and getting into a relationship again. The reason I'm saying that is, again, this Nine of Wands indicates that there are walls up. There's like, I need to be tough. The Six of Cups, it's innocence, right? It's that feeling of being innocent as a child, of being open to the possibilities. And I feel like you guys are kind of reverting back to more of a softer, more open side of yourself. It feels very balanced here, you guys, because again, it's that combination of like, no, I'm setting boundaries. I know I deserve more. I'm not going to overextend myself to somebody who doesn't deserve me. I'm going to cut out people who are wasting my time, but also I'm open to love. Like I want that. I want to feel happy and giddy and flirty and all of that stuff. So anyways, we have the Star here, which this is indicating a blessing coming in, you guys, in regards to your love life. So this is the most important card that has shown up so far, along with the Sun. But because this came out as a standalone card, I want to get more information to see how you guys are being blessed in your love life. Consistency. The Hanged Man is here, and oftentimes this is seen as like not the greatest. But when we're talking about a blessing, what does the Hangman represent? He's not moving anywhere. He's consistent. So we can rely on the Hangman to be there. What this tells me is that you guys are entering into a phase in your love life where there is more consistency, okay? So for those of you in a relationship, your relationship, again, the alterations that I feel like are being made have a lot to do with you and your self-worth and giving yourself more love and finding more balance in your relationship. But then there's also consistency that's coming into the relationship as well, or a sense of more stability. For those of you who are single, I feel like you are going to experience more stability in your love life, either with your dating, meeting someone new, okay? Now, I haven't necessarily received anything, for those of you who are single, I haven't necessarily received anything that indicates a big fat, like, yes, you're dating new people, you're meeting someone new and falling in love. We still haven't gotten to the oracle cards yet, but so far everything feels pretty consistent. And then we have the Knight of Swords. So conversations back and forth, excitement, going towards what we want, going towards what brings us excitement, joy. All right, so I want to jump into the oracles. I want to see what's going on for you guys. We will start off with our astrology cards. Can I please? Okay. Okay, the subconscious. The 12th house, you guys, is about our subconscious. It says spirituality, transcendence, karma, sacrificial service, and healing. This is really our subconscious, hidden enemies, things that we cannot see clearly. I always associate the 12th house with Neptune. Neptune is a planet that's very foggy. I kind of hate when Neptune comes into a tarot reading because it essentially is stating the fact that, like, you're not supposed to know. Like, this is supposed to stay hidden. This is supposed to stay secret. You're asking questions that you're not going to receive answers to. So that's obviously frustrating for someone who's reading for someone. This showing up tells me that there are things that you're not, again, seeing 100% clearly when it comes to your love life that needs perhaps some meditation on, some sitting on. There's not very much you can do when you are subconsciously unaware of something, right? Because if you were aware of it, you'd be consciously aware of it. Okay, we have the 9th house. This is spiritual growth. This is also representing travel, okay? Trying new things, expanding, higher education. For those of you who have been fiddling with the idea, I'm sorry, bad choice of words, fiddling with the idea of expanding your education. That could be really powerful in regards to your network. And I say this all the time, you guys, if you don't want to meet people online, which I totally understand why, if you don't want to meet people online, I get it. But then you need to have a really expansive network, right? You need to have a large group of friends. You need to be social. You cannot be an inside girly. So this is talking about higher education, travel, expansion, spiritual growth. All right. Taurus. Okay, so again, there's stability that's taking place in your love life, you guys. This is trust, patience, and sensuality. Taurus is connected. I'll leave it. Taurus is connected to Venus, okay? So this is lovey energy. This is beauty. This is luxurious energy. Overall, what do I think is taking place in your love life? I feel like a lot of you are going to be experiencing more of a slow type of love, more of like a Sunday type of love, right? Like a love that's easy, a love that's consistent, a love that's safe. I do think in order to get there, though, there has to be some type of expanding from where we currently are. Again, whether you're single or in a relationship, if you're in a relationship and wanting to improve your relationship, you can't keep doing what you're doing. It's not working. Like, you gotta, okay. I have people in my life, and I say this all the time, not to like bash the people in my life, but I see them in the same cycle with the same person. And I'm like, Godspeed, stay with the person you love, but like do something different, like change it up, do something a little funky, a little fresh. You can't keep doing this cycle, right? So if you're in a relationship and you're unhappy, you have to do something new to get the wheels turning again. If you're single and you're like, I'm not meeting anybody, well, why the hell are you not meeting anyone? What are you doing to meet somebody? Where are you going? Who are you talking to? Who are you friends with? Okay, basic stuff is showing up here, you guys, okay? I do feel, again, more stability in your love life, more of a slow love, more of a consistent love that's coming through. Can I please get a message for group number 1? I feel like that was taking forever. All right, we have worthiness here. So feeling worthy. I do feel, you guys, like this is a massive part of receiving proper love, right? And people hate when I say this, but if you don't love yourself, if you don't look at yourself and you go, I deserve love or I deserve to be treated well, you are going to allow trash to run all over you, okay? And I say that with my full chest. You cannot go out and date and hate yourself. If you're doing that, I promise you, you're going to attract bottom of the barrel, the bar is in hell type of individuals. So this needs to be front and center, period. Okay. We have the distorted masculine. So this is what I was saying, you guys. If you don't look at yourself and you go, I'm worthy of love, I'm worthy of being taken care of, or I'm worthy of having a partner who's loyal, I'm worthy of this, I'm worthy of that, right? You are going to attract not even distorted masculines, distorted feminines, distorted humans who are just not in a healthy place. If you're not in a healthy place, you are going to attract individuals who are not in a healthy place. Specifically for those of you who are extremely empathetic or even empaths, I want to caution you when it comes to dating or when it comes to being in relationships, you empaths specifically need to be very, very careful and picky about the people you are choosing to date. The reason being is you are so empathetic that you will make excuses for god-awful humans and you will stay in a cycle that you don't deserve to be in. So if you're an empath, feel free to be extra picky. Can I please get... We have health issues could arise. And this is, again, you guys, being with the wrong person can quite literally mess with your health. It could take years off of your life. Being traumatized, being in relationships that are toxic or stressful can quite literally wreck your life, wreck your health, take years off of your life. So please, 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 for those of you who are experiencing a lack of balance in your love life, you have to be the one to advocate for yourself and to create more balance. They'll be back again. You are an adult, okay? If you're watching this, I'm assuming you're an adult. I think I have like a very, very small percentage of not adults here. You are an adult. You have to determine whether or not this person is good for you or not. You have to determine whether or not this person was good to you then. If somebody was bad to you in the past, most likely, you guys, you can bet that they're going to be bad to you in the future, right? Like, I understand people change, for sure, people can change. It's not very likely though. It's not, I'm going to keep it 100. It's not very likely. So you're an adult. You need to make this decision. For a lot of you who are watching this though, Venus is in retrograde or going into retrograde. I don't know when this is coming out. So Venus is either about to go into retrograde or it is in retrograde. And here's the tea. Someone's coming back, okay? Someone's coming back and it's going to be a decision that you have to make whether or not to rekindle this or whether it needs to just be put to bed permanently. Again, you're an adult. You need to make that decision for yourself. What? Oh. Breaking point. Yeah, you're gonna get tired. You're gonna get tired eventually. Group number 1, if you continue to allow people to come into your life who treat you badly, or if you continue to stay in that relationship that you feel like you are overextending your energy, you're going to have a limit. You're gonna get tired. So the vast majority of you need to evaluate your current dating situation, your past dating situation, and ask yourself, like, what can I do to improve or to not experience this again? We get a message. Oop, boop. Okay, spying social network information in ways. Okay, so this could be representing a secret admirer. Perhaps some of you guys are peeping on someone from your past or keeping tabs on someone from your past, or perhaps your current partner. Can we please get a message for group number 1? An ex is involved. Okay, this for me is confirmation. And again, I know not all of you here. I can feel that very distinctively. Not all of you here have an ex that you would even consider going back to, or have an ex that you want to go back to, or have an ex. But there's definitely a handful of people here who are playing with the idea of going back to an ex. And I just want to ask you to sit. Is this the right decision for me? Is this person good for me? Or are they not? And I would be very, very careful about believing in someone changing. We have vibrational alignment here, okay? So there's a reason why vibrational alignment and an X is involved is showing up. Sometimes I feel like we are being tested to see how far we have grown. Like, are you ready for your soulmate, or are you going to keep going into this pattern of going back to your ex or going back to this person who's treated you awful? We also have giving and receiving. Again, there needs to be more balance in your love life group number 1, okay? Can we please get a message? Integrity. Does the situation align with your values and morals? For those of you in a relationship, is this connection going where you want it to go ultimately? A few years ago, I ended a relationship because I was just like, I want to be married. Like, I don't want to sit here and be with somebody for X amount of years and feel like it's not going anywhere. I don't want to feel like I'm constantly, like we've hit a wall, right? So is your current relationship moving in the direction that you want it to go in? Have you hit a wall? Do you need to reevaluate where you are at and where you're going? For those of you who are single, this is going to be really important for you guys to save time and not waste your time on somebody who potentially is not going to be aligned with you. Again, for those of you who are revisiting this ex, does this person possess the same morals and values that you hold yourself? Or are they just somebody that you're attached to? Okay, we also have acceptance. Everything happens for a reason, and I obviously believe that everything happens for a reason. And then we have rejection. This rejection is actually divine intervention. Sometimes things are not working out for us because there's something better. There's something grander. There's something more in alignment. Can I get a message? We have oath to the moon. This is vows of love. So going back to the blessing that you guys are receiving, for those of you who are capable of recognizing the pattern that you have fallen into and changing what you are doing to address the pattern, there is this vow of love. I am seeing this as a marriage, you guys. I am seeing this as a commitment. So if you don't believe in like going and like signing paperwork and doing all that, I do see this as commitment. I do see this as saying like, hey, you are my partner and I'm moving forward with you. And then we have Juliet, inner strength and independence. So I think that this is the first step, right? I think this is the first step to having this vow of love, is to be independent, is to feel that inner strength, is to stand up for yourself and your morals and your values, and don't settle for individuals who aren't aligned with you, right? This whole reading, I feel like, is about evaluating your love life, asking yourself, is this aligned with me? Is this aligned with my future and what I want? Or is it something that I need to let go of and remove myself from? Because ultimately, you guys, the worst thing we can do as humans is waste time. Specifically, if you're a woman, more specifically, if you're a woman who wants to have children, it's so silly to waste your time, your life with an individual who cheats on you, who lies to you, who does things repetitively, showing you that they are not someone who is worthy of your time. So ultimately, the love message for you guys, group number 1, is there needs to be more balance. You need to evaluate how you can create better balance in your love life, whether you're single or in a relationship. You need to change what you're doing, because what you're doing right now, I believe, can be improved. And for a lot of you, there is this like person who's coming back, and you're gonna have to deal with this internal battle of like, should I give them another chance or should I not? Should I walk away or should I try it again? There is no right or wrong answer. The answer is this in alignment with what my morals and values are? Am I showing integrity by giving this person another chance, or am I being weak and just going back because like I miss this or I miss that, right? Okay. Ultimately, you guys, I do believe that you are going to have this love that is very like giving and receiving, that's in alignment, okay? That is aligned with your morals, with your values, with your integrity. I do believe this oath to the moon is coming for you guys. I just think first we have to have all our like ducks in a row, right? So that's what I have for you guys, group 1. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you. I'm sending you so much love. That's all I got. Okay, bye. Hello, group 2. Welcome to your guys' reading. Let's go ahead and start off with our zodiac dice. We have Cancer, just Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. We have Libra and Scorpio. Hello, Libra. Hello, Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising. We have Libra and Capricorn. Hello, Libra. Hello, Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising. Capricorn again. Okay. Sun, Moon, Rising. Before we jump on into it, if you guys are looking for a personal reading, we can check those in the description box. If they're out of stock, message me on Etsy and I will let you know when I can get you in. It usually takes like a week. Okay. Can we get the ultimate love message for group number 2? What questions do they need answered? Okay. We have the Knight of Pentacles, group number 2, and this is a card that is essentially talking about moving slowly towards where you want to go. So, for example, let's say you want to be married, you want to have kids, or let's say you want to be single, but you want to have a committed relationship and you want to travel the world, right? You have a larger goal in mind, okay? That's the point. You have a larger goal in mind. You are slowly but surely making steps towards that goal when it comes to your love life. You are slowly but surely taking steps towards that dream when it comes to your love life, okay? Now, some of you may have been experiencing a lack of momentum, a lack of feeling like things are progressing or feeling like things have been moving forward. There could be this like I really want a partner, or I really want a baby and I feel like it's taking a long time, or I feel like the person I'm with is like going really slow in regards to what I want for the timeline, etc., etc. Okay, we could fill in a million blanks. Point is, there's a lack of movement and there's a lack of momentum right now, potentially because you guys need a moment to rest, or you need a moment to soak in what's currently going on. Sometimes it's okay for things to be mundane or for things to not be moving forward. Why? Because there are going to be periods in your life where things are crazy, where things are hectic, where things feel like they're moving too fast. So this feels like a reminder to soak in the present. Some of you guys have a tendency to constantly be looking forward to the future. Obviously, this is a tarot reading, so we're also doing that here, but like, that's not healthy, okay? It's not healthy to consume what is happening in the future every single day. It's not healthy to constantly focus on what is not in your reality right now every single day and to obsess over it. I don't think that that's good. I think that you are allowing life to pass you by. And the Four of Swords is a card that talks about being in the present, soaking in the moment, recharging, right? Resting. The next card we have here is the Wheel of Fortune. Now, the Wheel of Fortune is talking about fate. This is movement, things moving, things expanding, right? For some of you, this is going to be positive. For others of you, this is going to be negative. We're going to get more information on that in a moment. We have the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is essentially a card that represents cycles, patterns, learning things, right? So for those of you who are in university or getting an education right now, this is a positive sign that that is a good place for you and you're on the right track. And this in some way is going to play a role in your love life, whether you're meeting someone through your studies or whether you're meeting someone through an opportunity that's coming from your studies. This is telling me that this repetition or this learning is positive for you in your love life, okay? Now, the Three of Pentacles is working with others. So I really want you guys to expand your social circles. I want you guys to get closer to friends. I want you guys to not focus so much on how can I create love or how can I create romance? Like, how can I create friendship? How can I create connection with other humans? The reason I'm saying this is because I believe for you guys, the path to you meeting someone or the path to you finding love has a lot to do with your connections. Now, for those of you who are in a relationship, I think your relationship would do some good with you bringing in other people to help you with your relationship. Whether that is like, oh, like my partner is annoying me. Maybe you just need to go have a girls' night and like get dressed up and feel cute and go to a nice dinner, or go get your nails done, or go do this or go do that, right? It's also possible for some of you that bringing in a therapist could be very beneficial. I know I bring up therapy in like every reading, you guys, but truly, 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 I really do believe that professional help is very much worth it. And if you can afford it, you should go get it. I am not a professional, so please do not use tarot as therapy. It's not therapy, you guys. Please seek professional help if you can get that. But this is like bringing in outside sources or outside people to help better or improve your love life. Now, the Ten of Swords is something that needs to come to an end. So this is another card that we're going to go ahead and pull some more information on. Let's start with the Wheel of Fortune, though. Can we please get some messages on the Wheel of Fortune and what's going on with that? How is their love life changing? Seven of Swords. Priorities. Okay, so your priorities when it comes to dating, these things are changing, okay? So for some of you, it's like previously I was fine dating someone if they were just cute and funny and like silly goofy. Like I could date someone like that and be fine. But now I'm looking for someone who's serious. I'm looking for somebody who can offer me stability, or someone who wants children, someone who has the same spiritual or religious beliefs that I have, the same political beliefs that I have. When I was 19, I quite literally think the only requirement to date me was like I was attracted to you and you were somewhat nice. Now I'm like, we have to have the same political beliefs. We have to have the same vision for the future, right? If you want to go live in freaking Tennessee, like toodaloo, like I'm not dating you. We have to feel the same spiritually. We have to, right? Like there's just a bunch of different requirements that I have now as an adult versus when I was 19. So your guys' requirements for what you want or for what you need out of a relationship could be altering, and it's because you're prioritizing what you are working towards for your ultimate goal. I do think that's a positive thing. Can we please also get some more clarification on the Wheel of Fortune? The Two of Swords. So not having clarity on a direction. This is telling me that you guys are receiving clarity with where you are wanting to go. So your vision for the future may be a bit fuzzy, and that's why you're constantly or frequently trying to focus on the future, because you're like, I don't know what I want to do, or I don't know where I'm going to go, or I don't know how this thing is going to work out. And this is essentially saying like you are going to receive that clarity. You are going to be able to see where you want to go, how you want your life to turn out. I think it's just a matter of you guys, again, soaking in the present moment, and being here right now in the present will give you more clarity for what you want in the future. Escapism can be really dangerous, guys. And I want to speak about this a little bit because I feel like that's a little bit what's going on here, is a need to escape the current circumstances. And if we're constantly trying to escape and focusing on things that are either out of our reach, or focusing on things that aren't real, or focusing on this or that, you're gonna have a difficult time being able to alter and improve your life, specifically your love life here. Okay, can we get clarification on the Ten of Swords? The Two of Cups. So something has to end for this soulmate energy to happen. I don't know if this is a relationship, a mindset, a belief system, but something has to end in order for you to come into union with somebody who will be aligned with you on a soul level. Let's get more on that. Can I get more clarification on the Ten of Swords? The Emperor. This is a leader. Okay, this is somebody who tends to make a substantial amount of money, somebody who's reliable, someone who you can count on, someone who you can trust. Okay, what do we need to let go of in order to receive this? A victory. Six of Wands is a victory, it's success. So letting go of something that we viewed as a success, what is that thing? Okay, Page of Wands. A new start, a new journey. I'm not sure if it's something to do with your guys' career or if it has to do with a personal relationship, but it definitely feels like there's something that we have to move on from in order to meet this person or in order to experience this type of connection or improve your current connection. Some of you guys may be having a hard time forgiving your partner. If your partner has shown transformation, if your partner has shown improvement, it's important that you move on or let go a little bit of what has happened if you are intending on continuing a relationship. It's completely pointless for you to stay in a relationship and to be angry and hurt and to continue being angry and hurt and not working towards happiness. I get it. I get how anger is productive, but it's not productive to stay there. It's not productive to not work towards happiness. Okay, we have yang energy here, so this is leadership. This says productivity, expression, doing, and motion forward. We have a cardinal. This is instigation, bravery, and a pioneering spirit. So this is, again, taking initiative, moving forward. And we have opposition, an imbalance, a point of tension, a power struggle. Okay. There's strong leadership energy that's coming up for you guys. And I want to say that this is somebody who's coming into your life, who's taking initiative, who's showing leadership quality, someone who you can rely on, someone who you can trust. However, for some of you, I feel like this is also you. Can we please get... Yeah, spiritual maturity. Again, I think that for a lot of you who have picked this pile, you're moving towards a direction of wanting like a more stable, mature relationship. Like seeking qualities that actually are important for spending your life with somebody. We have a dating. Okay, so going on dates, right? Meeting someone new, going on dates. I feel more confident now saying that there is a leader who's coming into your life who you will be dating. For those of you who are single, for those of you who are in a relationship, it's very possible that you're asking your partner to take on more of like the initiator type of role. Or perhaps you are asking for more balance within the relationship. But this dating to me makes me feel like this is someone who's like planning dates, somebody who has a vision for their future, somebody who is quite literally like, no, like I want a relationship with you. I'm going to go out of my way to put in effort to make this happen. And then we have serendipity. And serendipity is quite literally, you guys, representing happiness, feeling like light and airy and fun and excited about how your life is unfolding. What do they need to know about their love life? Childhood memories, seeking comforts. All right. Take time out. Yeah, some of you guys need to slow down. All right. It's giving me like looking for love or looking for the answers to your future in all the wrong places. We also have to think about it. Okay. What is coming up for group number 2 in their love life? We have a pacify. This is reassure, persuade, clarify, and identify. What is coming up for group? We have unrequited love, accept the pain, fulfill your needs in other ways. I think this is really important at this time for you guys, group number 2. I think it's extremely beneficial for you guys to fulfill yourself, fulfill your soul, your heart in ways that don't have to do with another person. And then we have patience. So patience, decent, and self-control. That's telling me that this dating, this spiritual maturity, this person who is more aligned with you is going to take some time, which that was showing up here with the first card that we had, the Knight of Pentacles. I want to go ahead and see if I can get a timeline for you guys about when you can expect this person or this dating, this improvement with your love life to occur. Can I get, oh. This is such a large timeline. That's the thing with group readings, is I feel like everybody's on such a different timeline. 10 years, a month. So for some of you, it's going to be within a month. For others of you, it's going to be within 10 years. I think it depends on where you are at on your journey. Essentially, again, what I'm seeing for you guys is dating, is finding someone who's reliable, finding someone who you can trust, who you feel safe with. And also moving away from the things that are just draining and exhausting, and also moving away from the idea that like we have to completely focus on the future and what's to come when it comes to love, and just kind of appreciating what we have right now. Can I please get, okay. So we have hideaway, and this says make time to be with your person, create your own special hideaway. We have connection, love is a bridge, connecting souls, cherish those connections. And we have surprise, romantic surprises are on the horizon, be open to them. And that's the thing, you guys, when you're constantly seeking answers or validation when it comes to love, or when it comes to, does this person really like me? Does this person really want me? When you're constantly seeking validation for things like that, you are losing the surprise. You're losing the excitement. You're losing the spark, right? Be present, group number 2. That's the biggest advice I can give to you guys based on the tarot that's showing up, is be present. Be present, okay? All right, let's get a few more for you guys. Can I get a message? Okay, so here's our battle. Okay, for some of you, this is the energy that's coming up. For others of you, this is the energy that's coming up. For those of you who are constantly seeking external validation, I think you are going to be attracting you're going to attract what you're putting out, right? If you are needing external validation because you just don't feel good, if you're not with somebody or if someone's not giving you attention, you're going to attract low quality individuals. Strictly adult energy. It says this connection is passionate but not enduring. So this is why it's important to take a break, to take some time. For others of you, we have the soulmate here. It says your soulmate loves, accepts, and respects you. Right? They're not going to just use your body to make them happy. They're not going to just be like, oh, I'm going to be really sweet to you and amazing to you until we engage in this, and then I'm just toodaloo. Your soulmate's not going to do that to you guys. Your soulmate's not going to ghost you. Your soulmate's not going to leave you on red for 10 hours. That's weird. That's not happening, guys, okay? I feel like a lot of times, and I get it, right? I've been there, but a lot of times I see individuals who are very delusional about what they're dealing with or who they're dealing with, and they'll be like, oh, do they like me? Like, they seemed like they really liked me, and then they just stopped talking to me out of nowhere. And it's like 9 times out of 10, they don't like you. 9 times out of 10, if somebody's not talking to you, not responding to you, leaving you on red, they don't like you. Okay, well, with that, let's see how you are going to be meeting this person. Effortless. The universe supports our union and our love will happen effortlessly. You're going to meet this person effortlessly. This is why it's important to stop focusing on how, when, why. We have ego. Will your ego allow space for us to have an equal partnership? Which there is a lot of dominant energy here. So I do feel like you guys who are watching this, you have a more dominant energy, or at least most of you do. And the person you're attracting also has very dominant energy. So there could be a little bit this like, okay. And we have mastery here, and it says this, at this phase of my life, I'm focused on honing my craft and refining my skills that will help me fulfill my purpose. Okay. What do they need to know? We have a love spell, we have pets, and commitment. So you've been bewitched. and we have commitment. Things are getting serious. So again, for a lot of you, I think the biggest advice that I can give you, again, based on the cards, is to relax. They're coming, okay? This commitment is coming. For those of you in a relationship, focus on making the relationship higher quality. Focus on being as happy as you can possibly be. Allow your desires and what you want to be known, but I promise you guys, like, you don't want commitment that's forced. Now, if you're in a talking stage with somebody for longer than like 2 months, okay, you can casually date somebody for 2 months. After that, this person doesn't like you. This person doesn't want you, okay? That just is what it is, okay? And I know that's harsh, and I know, again, there's nuance to this conversation. 9 times out of 10, that is the case. That is the situation. Somebody who wants you, somebody who's genuinely interested in you, doesn't want to risk the idea of you dating somebody else or you going out and seeing other, like, your soulmate doesn't want that. Your soulmate respects you. Your soulmate loves, accepts, and respects you, okay? So we gotta get rid of Joe. We gotta get rid of this Joe, okay? He's not it. He's not here to serve you this commitment. He's not here to be this stable force of love for you, okay? So, all right. And then we have pets, and it says getting a pet, giving a current pet more love. I don't want to recommend anybody getting a pet because pets are massive, massive responsibilities. And I don't think that everybody can handle that. If you're good with animals, maybe you should get a pet. Maybe get a cat, maybe get a dog, but that's what we're getting with that. Ultimately, you guys, what do I think is happening? I think you guys need to stop dating people who are showing you that they don't like you. And I know it's like, it's easy to convince ourselves, like, they were so sweet. They said I was so beautiful. They said I was so handsome. I get it, but what are their actions showing you? Okay, people's words mean very little. People's words mean very little. What are their actions showing you? So I think for a lot of you, we're clearing out that kind of negative energy with our love lives. And I think that it's time to take some time for yourself and sit back and not focus so much on what's to come or how we're going to do this or how am I going to meet this person? How am I going to, right? I think it's time to focus on here, now, the reality that you are currently living. How can I make my life more full? How can I make my life more beautiful and happy and exciting on my own? And I do believe that the vast majority of you within a month to 10 years are going to be dating, and not just dating, but dating someone who you have a genuine connection with, somebody who you can grow and have a future with, somebody who you can get engaged to or get married to, right? But I think first we have to kind of clear out the energy of like just accepting whatever treatment and focusing so much on the future and what's to come. Sure. I hope that was helpful. Group number 2. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you. I'm sending you so much love, and that is all I've got. So, bye. Hello, group number 3. Welcome to your guys' reading. We're going to start off with our zodiac dice. We have Taurus, and we also have Virgo. Hello, Taurus. Hello, Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising. We have Scorpio and Gemini. Hello, Scorpio. Hello, Gemini. Sorry. We have Taurus, and we have Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, you guys. You also have Leo. Hello, Leo. All right. So, with that being said, you guys, if you are looking for a personal reading, I do have those in my description box. If they're out of stock, do message me and I will let you know when I have availability. It usually takes about a week for me to fit new people in. So, with that, let's go ahead and start to shuffle. Okay, so there's marriage coming up for you guys. Whether you're in a relationship or single, this is marriage. I should slow down. This is a reason to celebrate when it comes to your love life. So for a lot of you, this is marriage. Oftentimes this is depicted with 2 people under a little, I don't want to call it a steeple because it's not a steeple, but there's a church in the background and there's like celebratory activities going on, okay, throughout the imagery. So with this, again, this is stability that's taking place in your love life. This is potential marriage that's taking place. This is really exciting for you guys, group 3. Strong. I love that. For those of you who are already married, it's possible that you and your partner want to like renew your vows, or maybe you guys are improving your relationship to the point where you're like celebrating, maybe you're welcoming in another child. We have the 10 of Wands. So there are burdens on your love life. Let's understand what those burdens are. Okay. Something that's disappointing, and the Queen of Pentacles. So something to do with a lack of balance between work and our personal life. So maybe it's like we're feeling disappointed because we're spending so much time at work, or work is really stressing us out. We feel exhausted. We feel depleted due to work. I don't think that it's your relationship is literally feeling like a burden, but it's the combination of everything that's going on. So that is, I feel like, pretty typical, right? Like feeling stressed at work, coming home and just being like, oh, like my coworkers are so annoying, or my manager is so irritating. I feel like that's very normal, but that could be causing a little bit of stress within your relationship dynamic. For those of you who are single, it's possible that the person you're gonna end up getting married to or having this stable relationship with is somebody who has a high stress job or career. We have the Queen of Cups. This is representing our intuition and emotional state. Can I get some more? We have the World. Cycles are wrapping up within your love life. Can we get more clarification on that, please? Eight of Swords. So we are freeing ourselves from something that has kept us stuck or bound. So there's going to be more movement taking place in your guys' love life group number 3. Can I get a message? This is the Three of Cups. Again, this is representing celebration, like going out and having fun. So I do feel like the movement that's taking place in your love life is positive. Again, for some of you, it's like getting pregnant or welcoming in a child, getting engaged, getting married, finding a partner, and you're just like, oh, you're kind of great. You're kind of amazing. Entering into a more stable relationship, improving your current relationship. It all feels like what's coming up for you guys is based in stability, improvements, and being so happy about it and wanting to like celebrate it. So can I please, okay. The Hermit, okay, so this is doing some introspective work, looking within. This is also referencing, you guys, an energy of solitude. Can we, okay. We have the High Priestess. This is intelligence, duality, what's taking place in their love life. We also have the Page of Swords. This is being very inquisitive, asking questions, being excited about the questions that we're asking. And then the King of Pentacles. This is stability, financial success. Okay, so what do I see for your love life, you guys, based on the tarot that is showing up here? There is a cycle that's coming to a close, but I feel like that's bringing a lot of positivity and a sense of renewal to your love life. For some of you, this is going to come in the form, like I said, of a child, of getting engaged, getting married, moving in with your partner. There are things to celebrate within your love life, meeting someone new who you're like, I want to commit to this person. I want to have this relationship, right? Okay, let's go ahead and get some more. Okay. We have boundaries here, which there's not much to say about this, you guys. Like, boundaries are standard. Boundaries are standard. What do you say about this? You should have boundaries with every relationship, whether it's a good relationship or a bad relationship. Boundaries are necessary. So boundaries are showing up here. Again, that could be referencing, you guys, the struggle between like wanting to spend more time at home or wanting to spend more time with your partner, but your job being very demanding, or your partner's job being very demanding. We have chivalry here. So this is feeling loved, honored, respected, cared for. It's very possible, I am filming this before Valentine's Day, you guys. I'm gonna try to get it out to you before then. But the point is, this could be like your partner bringing you home flowers or chocolates or a really nice gift or a really thoughtful letter. I feel like that's essentially what this is. It's like, I am putting forth effort. I'm showing love and respect. And it doesn't just go like, right, it's not a one-way street. It's a two-way street. So overall, this feels like a relationship that's either blossoming or a relationship that's already established, that is being infused with respect, love, dignity, right? We have manifestation. So for a lot of you, you are manifesting or envisioning what you want your future to be like with this person. And then we also have forgiveness. I'm not exactly sure what this forgiveness is talking about. It could be forgiving yourself, forgiving your past, forgiving perhaps previous partners, a current partner, right? I do feel like you guys, unfortunately, humans are inherently disappointing. I've never met a human being that hasn't disappointed me. Literally not a single one. So with that being said, like, just keep in mind there's no such thing as a perfect person. And forgiveness is a part of loving someone. Forgiveness is a part of a relationship. That's not to excuse egregious behavior, obviously. All right. What? All right. Perhaps you guys are incorporating some toys in your intimate life. This is someone is still figuring themselves out. Now, yes, this could be literal. Maybe you are somebody who is figuring out like what you like or the kind of people you're attracted to. But for a lot of you, I think this is more so just talking about like exploring yourself and what you like and what you don't like, how to get you to a point of reaching the mountain peak versus not reaching that mountain peak, right? So that could be, again, incorporating toys. Maybe you are going to your doctor, talking to your doctor about issues that you may be having. Maybe you're going to a therapist and talking to a therapist about what's going on with you in regards to like your comfortability levels with this energy. This is all feeling very much like moving in a direction of health when it comes to your intimate life. We have Earth, so this is stability. This is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. And we have distance. You and your partner may be physically or emotionally distant. And I think that we're closing that distance. For some of you who are in a long-term, long-distance relationship, it's very possible that you are looking for ways to close that gap and either move in together or move closer together. For those of you where you feel like you and your partner have been emotionally distant, it's very possible that you are taking the time, the energy, and the effort to bring the relationship closer together. Again, I feel like everybody who is here has reasons to celebrate their love life, has reasons to get excited about what is happening in their love life. All right. We have a no here, so there could be a pause in something, especially because we have a minor setback. What does group number 3 need to know about their love life? We have short-term results. This is short-term sweetness. Oftentimes, I do see this as like engaging in relationships that are not offering us like substantial long-term commitment. Perhaps we are moving away from that or saying no to that and taking time to find someone who matches what we want. What does group within a year? So within a year, engaged, married, finding a relationship, entering into a committed relationship. I feel like overall, for those of you who picked group number 3, like your love life is increasing in value. Your love life is increasing in happiness. Your love life is becoming something that you want to celebrate. Okay. Can we please get a message? We have healing. Yeah, so some of you guys are revisiting old wounds. You're healing those old wounds. You're moving on from them. This is wounds and childhood issues need revisiting. We have trust. It says it is safe to trust in this situation. So that's why it may be important to go back and revisit childhood wounds or wounds from past relationships. Because at the end of the day, you guys, if we are still struggling with something that an ex did to us or something that our parents did to us, like it's going to make it very difficult to move forward in a healthy capacity with a new partner or with a current partner, right? I know for me, I can, right? Scorpio moon here. Scorpio moon, a lot of Scorpio placements. You know, my life has been traumatizing. So working through that trauma, I feel like, is the only way that I've been able to heal and improve my relationship. And it's not fun. It's painful and it sucks. And a lot of stuff that I feel like I thought I worked through, I was like, I guess I didn't really work through it, but here we are. I do think it's important to go back and do that. Specifically, if you've gone through trauma, it's not healing's not linear, right? It takes time. Sometimes you feel like you've healed in a vast capacity, and other times it's like, oh, actually, like I'm still upset. Like I'm still upset and I actually need to deal with that. Okay, we have an addiction here as well. An addiction is affecting this relationship. It could also be emotionally addictive thoughts, so having negative thought patterns around relationships. And then we have retreat, and it says time alone in nature will help you recharge. Can we please get a message? We have a fake death. This is a disguise, concealment, keeping secrets, and the hidden truth. So this could be representing you guys quite literally. Experiencing some type of faulty situation or trying to conceal something. This could be like trying to conceal feelings or like what you're wanting. I think the best course of action with this card or a card like this is to be transparent and honest about how you're feeling, what you're wanting. This could have to do with this, you guys, okay? Trying to hide this for those of you who are experiencing that. Even if it's just like, it's not necessarily the people you're attracted to, but it could just be your dissatisfaction with what's going on between you and your partner, and talking about that and finding creative ways to solve that problem. We also have love at first sight. This is twin flame and mirror souls. I love this. So meeting someone and maybe not literally like looking at them and being like, oh, I'm in love. But meeting someone, getting to know them, and then being like, wow, I know I'm going to fall in love with this person. I know I'm going to spend a substantial amount of time with this person. We have a romantic night. This is a romantic entanglement and an adult encounter. All right. And then we have a metaphor of love. This is flirt and seduction. Flirt and seduction, you guys, okay? So again, for those of you who are single, I think 100% within this year, you are meeting someone new. You're falling in love. You are realizing that you want to spend your life with this person. You're choosing to either move in together, get engaged, travel the world together, whatever. But it feels very much like there is a fusing of two people within this year for the majority of you. For others of you, again, who are in a relationship, we're healing. We are infusing the relationship with positive energy. This relationship's becoming more loving, more fulfilling. Some of you have like deep trauma with this individual. And I don't want to encourage you to stay with somebody who you're completely unhappy with, but I do want to encourage you to give yourself time to grieve, to mourn, and to potentially be able to heal and move forward in the connection. Okay. I love when this card comes out. This is Right Path, and it says, love is a beautiful journey, and you're on the right path. You are on the right path. For those of you who feel lost, for those of you who feel like, I'm never going to find somebody, I'm always going to have like relationships that are like this or like that, you are on the right path. Your person is going to come into your life. And I need you guys to believe that. I need you guys to feel that. You guys have twin flame here again. So this is trust the magnetic pull of your twin flame. It will guide you towards them. I'm sorry, you guys. When I'm holding my nose, it's because I feel like I'm about to sneeze and I'm trying to not sneeze on camera. So, twin flame. Okay. Let's see how you're meeting this person. For the people who are single here, how are they meeting them? We have an addiction here. Okay. This says, I don't have room for you in my life right now because there's so much energy being focused on the wrong thing. So it doesn't have to be a literal addiction, but it could be my energy is focused elsewhere and I can't come to you at this time. We have an event. So some of you guys are meeting this person at an event. It says, don't be afraid to go out of the house more. It may be an opportunity for us to meet. You said, girl, get off the couch. Stop scrolling. Go outside. Okay, love that. All right. Can we please get some messages? We have inspiration. So meeting somebody who perhaps inspires you. This is Isis, goddess of magic. I ask thee to bring your inspiration to me. And then somebody who's bringing you peace, okay? This is sleep deep, sleep that's deep and lasts till morn, wondrous dreams for days reborn. All right. I want to get more information for you guys about what's going on. I haven't pulled from the bowl for anybody else, but I want to pull it for you guys here. forgot it's off camera. Can we get a message for group number 3 about what is about to take place in their love life? Okay. We have 25 or the 25th. We have carefree. We have E. We have a heart-shaped face. We have curiosity. We have long work hours. I think I said this in the beginning, like a lot of our stress is coming from work and it may be affecting our relationship, and there's a need to kind of take time away from that to focus. We have high roller. This is talking about taking risks. We have a prepping period. We have 19. We have crybaby. This is talking about being grateful. We have a strong chin, which is in alignment with the heart-shaped face. We have fluffy hair. We have young. Strong arms. We have Paris. We have 2027. We have light skin. We have complexion. We have P. We have rich. We have soldier. It could also just be talking about strength, you guys. We have kissable. February. A cutie. The 27th. Belgium. Ow. Change. And silver. Okay, I think that's everything. All right, you guys, I am so excited for you because it seems like your love life is improving. It seems like your love life is entering into a phase where you just want to celebrate and you want to be happy and you want to be in love and you want to focus on the good that you have within your relationship or within your new relationship that is forming. So I'm really excited for you guys. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you today. I do appreciate it. I am sending you so much love, and that is